All right, let me take you through the big news coming in from Bengaluru, Karnataka. 48 hours has been mayhem for Bengaluru. The city looks completely battered and relentless rains that has choked the city. We're looking at flooded streets and now it's also invaded by snakes, quite literally. I'm not reading out another weather report here for you. This is Bengaluru in absolute crisis. May 2025 has been officially declared as the wettest May in Bengaluru's recorded history. Over 270 mm rains and still counting, but the numbers barely capture the scale of the collapse. Let me take you through all those tense images coming in. That's one image that came in from right at the heart of Bengaluru city, where a car overturned right in the middle of traffic because of gushing waters. Rainwaters that's led to absolute chaos on the streets, and this is literally right in the heart of Bengaluru city. Also, let me take you through what we saw in Horamavu's Sai layout. Residents there wading through 4 to 5 feet of water. Families there camped outside their waterlogged homes, cut off from clean drinking water, waiting for rescue teams to arrive. Some say that they haven't even slept few nights. If I could take you through some images of these flooded streets. In fact, here in an area, we saw snakelets and those tiny slithered snakes entering homes, forcing wildlife experts and herpetologists to arrive there, take action and ensure that people don't freak out looking at these images. This is all due to rains that's led to snakes creeping into homes. Central Crime Branch, on the other hand, we saw the office of the CCB that was completely flooded. Imagine a government office. Rainwaters that entered the CCB office premises, completely flooding the area, creating a lake-like situation around the compound. Now, several areas reported trees fallen, that branches that were snapped and fell on cars. Strong winds toppled decades-old trunks across the city. What's truly exposed here is the infrastructure of Bengaluru, which is poor, and with one bout of rain. In fact, this has certainly been the heaviest rain in a decade we hear, but that doesn't justify the poor quality of infrastructure. Civic agencies there caught pointing fingers. BBMP claims it's not our issue, it's BDA's issue. Like, for example, Sai layout doesn't even come under our jurisdiction. It's the BDA's problem. So residents, of course, not knowing who to hold accountable, are left stranded. Now, meanwhile, you're looking at the BJP's R. Ashoka, BY Vijendra, all touring flood-hit zones. Opportune time for them to strike at the Congress, condemning DK Shivkumar as he's a Bengaluru Development Minister, apart from being the Deputy Chief Minister of the state. Well, here, the BJP leaders asking for accountability from the Congress. But here we're looking at a BBMP that was functioning under the BJP, under the Congress. Successive governments that have come into play have not been able to come up with an actual fix or a solution for the people of Bengaluru city.
Entire Bengaluru city, ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ storm water drain ಇದೆ ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಮತ್ತು ಒತ್ತುವರಿಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಒಂದು 75% ತೆಗೆದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಮೊದಲು 210 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ, ನಾವು ಸರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ದು. ಈಗ ಅದು 162 ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇನ್ನು 46 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಉಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ 24 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಈ ಕೆಲಸ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ.
Siddaramaiah government has become so insensitive when people are worst affected due to heavy rains from last 2 days in Bangalore. State government is busy in celebrating in 2 years completion at Hospet. People are suffering. They keep talking about greater Bangalore. Just by naming Bangalore as a greater Bangalore, it's not going to help the people of Bangalore. They have to work. All the contractors' payment has been stopped due to which development work has stopped. So they have to immediately ask the contractors to continue their work.
Most Bengalurians now battling the flood fury aren't just dealing with water damage. They're staring at massive losses with little to no safety net. Basic insurance, we know, rarely ever covers natural calamities. And for thousands whose homes and vehicles lie submerged, there's no clarity now on whether at all they get any compensation. First of all, how can they even demand relief when authorities themselves are not taking responsibility here? The damage is done. Perhaps the devastation here will finally force the system to act and not react.